Let's talk about future token supply of Open. There's 100 million fixed supply for Open tokens. You can lock Open tokens on ETH to mint POpen, which is BSC. We are going to also have Matic and most likely Solana, but the total number of tokens on Solana plus Matic plus BSC plus ETH will always be equal to 100 million. Right now about 10 to 15 million tokens are in circulation. And we have already locked 67 million tokens in a time lock for 12 months. At the end of this time lock period, we are going to hand over the governance of Open tokens to the Open token holders, which is the DAO aspect of OpenDAO. And we are going to steadily reduce the incentivizations using Open tokens. So no more free Open. Okay, so you might recall that 50 million Open are reserved for incentives. Okay, but what we intend to do going forward, and this is based upon experience and feedback which we have had from the market, if we give away free Open tokens for incentives, LP mining, rewards, etc., then people don't tend to value it, and that sort of inflates and erodes the value of Open tokens on the market, because anybody who gets it for free tends to dump. So what we are going to do is, we still have 50 million Open token for incentives, but the way we are going to do that, use them, is we are going to lock them into a selling contract, and we will sell them all the 50 million for USDO, which is our own stable coin. Okay, I mean, we can sell it for other stables as well, but the idea is to use your own product. So we are going to start selling at $3 or some number, we'll discuss this later, but the idea is to start selling them and progressively. So for at $3 we'll sell certain amount, then at $4 we'll sell certain amount, $5 we'll sell certain amount, and so on and so forth. So the idea is to sell these tokens for USDO, and all of this USDO will flow into the DAO treasury. Okay. Now this, depending upon how fast the price rises, instead of doing it in a time-bound manner, we'll just do it on a price-bound manner. So this might happen sooner or this might happen later, depending upon how fast the price tends to go up. Once all the USDO is sold, or once the USDO is sold, it will sit in a smart contract, which we have, the USDO which we have achieved from selling off the Open tokens. It will sit in a smart contract, and the Open token holders will vote on how to spend it. This will typically involve voting on funding proposals. So various projects which are committed to connecting real world assets to DeFi can come to us and ask for a grant, and this grant will always be given in the form of USDO and not Open, because the Open will be always sold on the market for cash, which is in this case USDO. So we'll give them USDO so they can actually use this money and know exactly how much they are getting in terms of dollar figure, and rather than Open token price, which can go up and down depending upon market circumstances. So we'll give them USDO, which we have achieved, which we have accumulated by a sale of Open tokens, and the DAO will actually vote on which proposals to fund. So this will mean that the amount of Open tokens which people get for free is going to suddenly come to an end. There are some pre-existing incentives which are already lined up for the next few months, which are already committed for, and they will continue as planned. For example, there is a syrup pool coming on Pancake for the P Open tokens, so that there are incentives for that which are already committed. But beyond that, no more OpenLP, no more no more other incentives in which open tokens are being distributed for free. We have reviewed our strategy, and we have come to the conclusion that if the only way to establish value for open tokens, or the way to establish value for open tokens, is making people pay for it. If you give away free tokens, then that erodes the value of OpenDAO. So we will be selling all the open tokens. All the money will go in a DAO smart contract, and the open token holders will vote on it, on how to spend it. That's pretty much it. Thanks, guys. Bye.